staying safe online. There are a couple of things so that you know stay safe online, and also how to set up your job alerts so that you get the relevant job, either ka job title or ka qualification ya gago, or even ka location e wena o tla ba you needang. So the first thing that we're going to talk about today is the Google job alerts. Now Google, well, change the location. As you know, the workshop it's one all the time. Re change the location, so you never know. Re tla ba re le ka mo morago ga gago, or re le ka next door, or even in the next city. So when I just watch out, or the next workshop, it could be coming next to you. So first thing about Google Alerts. Google Alerts, we use the search engine Google America, but now you have a way to set up the alerts. Week by week, day by day, or month by month, depending on how frequent do you want those alerts to come through. Now, when you go to your Google, the first thing you want to search, there's an alert or type like or type out the name of the job and the place. So what Google does, because it knows where you are searching for a job, it is going to give you an option. It's there in the URL. O tlo e bona yo ngwala gore, jobs.google, right? So with that, you go into that portal, yeah, Google. Yeah, ya recommend the spa, ya recommend the jobs. You go in there, it will give you the option to set up alerts. For example, where you to the website so where you go your Indeed, your PNet, your Careers 24, your it's an fashion image check the thing. But when you go to such websites, you see suggest would you like to receive alerts about this job? So when you say yes, it's gonna send you alerts, those random emails that you get on the daily about that specific job title or that specific place in the way apply or the email about those places. Those are called alerts. So Google has even a more efficient system. That efficient system it remove the but fraudulent one or directly but from your website or from the legit website rather. So that is number one about the search strategy. Google job alerts. When you search for a job, Google is going to give you the first option about jobs that are available using the Google website. Google is not just a search engine; it's an entity. Google Business, Google Images, Google News. There's all sorts of different things about Google that are offering us products, and one of those products is Google Jobs and Google Job email alerts. Now, what you will do, the other thing with these Google alerts is that you will set up multiple alerts. You will set up an alert based on your qualification. You'll set up an alert based on your location. You'll set up an alert with the preferred job title that you would like. And what Google will do is that they will send you an email with all those things condensed together. So use Google job alerts. Remove yourself from all those other websites. What Romela on the daily, and some of them even get a repeat. But with Google job alerts, yes, there will be repeat, but it will tell you, look, this is where the source comes from. That's the thing. We need to know where the source comes from, because some of these websites be dodgy out there. They be showing you that the adverts it's overloaded, the dodgy, or really the expire really. But what Google Alerts does is that it filters through all of that information and only gives you those ones that are the most recent and most relevant for where now. Okay. So that's part one at Google Alerts. So part two of this workshop here now online, it is staying safe online. All right. So before we get into staying safe online, always about a couple of stories. These are real stories that have happened most South Africa. First one, give the mining learnership scam. So there's a mining company called Goldfields. So Goldfields is those big companies, much like your De Beers, much like your Stillwater, much like your Mogalakwena. There's different types of mines out there that are big, in terms of reach and work that they do. So there's an internship, you will learnership, you will reach really. So what they do, when you click on that link, it harvests your personal data. So when you click there or apply or forget the information, you're just helping them to fill up the pot of more people's information, especially personal information like emails, phone numbers, IDs, address, your full names. Those things they can use them for all sorts of different things. You know. Let's see, what is the other one? The stats recruitment. So Stats South Africa, so Statistics South Africa, they are our reliable source for the latest numbers, either on unemployment, either on the economic rate, either on the what's another thing that they do? Or health rates, birth rates, um, deaths, births. I don't know, like, okay, I didn't do much research or stats as a year, but what's important is that I want to tell you about the problem about online advertising, little fraud, and how you need to stay safe. Marco, what's later about the staying safe part? So, story number 2 about Stats South Africa is that they issued a media statement warning against a fraudulent website inviting applications for a census-related positions. These scammers were pretending to be field workers collecting biometric data and ID copies. So people really were coming through to Koko, Kenna Mama, we're from Stats, say we're here to collect data. But we find out that they're actually fraudulent individuals. The next one, it is the South African Banking Risk Information Center. But notably an increase of 30% in the last year. They highlighted that data harvesting, the ID number, the banking details, the email, phone numbers, data harvesting. They're just taking harvesting or collect, or be somewhere and then do the regisha later. I can harvest time, So under the guise of an application is now leading to the cause of identity theft in South Africa. So the identity, most of y'all or most people know about identity theft when it comes to Ditabatsa Home Affairs. You find out that you are illegally married to someone who's something, or you find or of go banking, there's debit orders that are going out and you're not even aware or what kind. And when, how. Only to find or you applied for a job. That's how they got your information. That's how they store your details. So let's go to the staying safe. Now, if you have to pay, just stay away. There's no need to patala for span. That's number one. No, never. They never ask you for money or apply for span. Number 2, spot the data harvesters. Every employer, like I keep saying in my previous videos, and I will keep saying, do research on the employer, visit their website, give them a call, send them an email, verify whether that position that is advertised is legit, is real. Then that way, learn away, you apply with confidence, knowing what when I am employed, that money is real. When I send out my ID, my qualifications for verification, it's all real. So do research on the employer and avoid these data harvesters. Number 3, safe research. Oh, so Google even itself, we're back to the products of Google. So you can use the Google Maps and Google Business to actually see where that employer is. Or if that address is there, then definitely when I go to Google Maps, type a searcher, I should be able to see they're either in a business area, or I should be able to see signage, or even better, see even that business itself, or about the reviews. Because there's different websites that collect reviews, like your LinkedIn, your Glassdoor, reviewing employers, or in some people, it's previous employers. They would leave a review of the treatment, the salary, how everything goes. Some even leave it like the interview, how it went. So there's reviews that are left for certain employers or certain business organization and government departments. So before you submit or apply for SPANI, do your research on the employer. Avoid these data harvesters. Avoid lady WhatsApp or try contact, or hey, send me some cash and you'll jump a queue, or like you'll to jump a queue, or to know shortlist or some response seconds how. All you have to do is get in touch with this person, send them your banking details, and these people are dodgy. So stay safe out there, or apply for SPANI, and make sure while you apply for SPANI, you do research to verify. And after doing your research to verify, record it on the job tracker applications, either your Excel spreadsheet or your notebook, your code. Last month I've applied for this job and that job, this week I've applied for this and that, and now you know, okay, now I can make follow-ups. Mama because I like apply for so we want to do apply for SPANI, so azanga bamfonela kana ke kae. So now that job tracking is going to help you. All right. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. Sharp.